You rocking with pettyblog.com. I can't be on the petty blog.
So let's get right into it. Onika Tanya Mirage Petty, aka Nicki Minaj, and her husband Kenneth Petty, aka Zoo, may have to pay $15 million for not responding to Jennifer Hough's lawsuit that accused them of harassment and intimidation, causing her to live in fear.
I had to leave my family, I had to leave my home. I had to move away.
The couple had 21 days from the date that they were served to answer the complaint, but since they failed to do so, it clears the way for the default judgment of the $15 million. Wow. Now, verbatim, Nicki Minaj's bank account could potentially take a big hit as the No Frauds rapper and her husband Kenneth Petty may face a $15 million default judgment for failing to respond to a federal lawsuit. Filed this past August by Petty sexual assault accuser Jennifer Hough, the lawsuit sought $20 million in damages for the alleged intimidation and emotional distress inflicted upon her by Minaj and Petty in an effort to persuade her to recant her story of being raped by Petty, who was convicted of sexually assaulting Hough in 1995.
Nicki is the one who personally reached out to me in regards to helping them. She offered to fly me and my family to LA. I turned it down. And then the threats that I received, one of their associates put $20,000 on my lap. The last message I received was that I should have taken the money because they're going to use that money to put on my head.
It's believed the couple's efforts were an attempt to get Petty's name removed from the sex offender registry in hopes of improving the ex-con's public image. Petty, the father of Minaj's 1-year-old son, recently pled guilty to failing to register as a sex offender in the state of California and is facing a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison and a lifetime of supervised release. The minimum sentence for failing to register as a sex offender is 5 years of supervised release and $100 court assessment fee. Hough recently spoke on Minaj and Petty's attempts at intimidation, harassment, and coercion during an appearance on The Real, her first televised appearance discussing the matter. She maintains that Petty sexually assaulted her and says she refuses to back down or recant her recollection of the incident.
I told her, woman to woman, this really happened, and I hadn't spoken to her since.
Minaj and Petty have yet to issue a public response to Hough's allegations. Wow. I mean, personally, I don't see why they would ignore the lawsuit, or any lawsuit for that matter, because truth is, no matter how famous you are, you're not above the law. So why would you potentially let $15 million be taken from your child's mouth? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather fight back, especially if I had a kid, you know what I'm saying? You're not taking that much from me, no you're not, unless I was guilty. Do y'all think that maybe they thought that they would lose a $20 million lawsuit, meaning that they would save $5 million if it got defaulted?
And it doesn't matter how much money you have. You can intimidate people to make things go better for you. And that's what they did.
Let's take a look at some of the reactions. Dog tearing her empire down. Damn, Onika. She let this man cost her $15 million, crying, laughing. She got to let him go. He's bringing her down bad. She choose a man that has done nothing but brought her drama and lawsuits. Better choose wisely out there. I can't even say she let some D bring her down because she riding with his nonsense. She's part of the problem and she don't even care. Got it or not, $15 million is too much to be spending on dingling. Why, Nicki? Just why? She's tied to this man for life now. He costs too much. She did the reverse Sierra prayer. I can't. Child, she should have just stayed with Meek for all this. Right. Damn, she didn't learn from the game? She guilty. This woman got the money for the best lawyers, but you don't respond to a lawsuit that will cost you $15 million by default? Makes no sense if she didn't do the thing she's accused of. They intentionally chose not to respond, so Jennifer deserves the entire $15 million default judgment. She fell off. That 15M's gonna hurt. I don't care how much money she got. That ninja been nothing but problems since he came on her scene. Crying, laughing. Going out sad as F behind him. He gonna be her downfall. This is what Nicki Minaj should be concentrating on instead of the little mix-up mess she's been distracting us with. Kiss my teeth. So, this is why she keeps going on IG Live to spew nonsense so she can distract us from all of this? Crying, laughing. Man, I don't care. Ain't no man or woman who do some foul-ish making me risk my money and freedom. Right. The life of being married to Kenny is crazy, but I don't know what else to say besides if she likes it, I love it, I guess. What are y'all thinking though? We want to know, so leave your thoughts below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. pettyblog.com signing out. Bye!